No, I'm starting now for 30 minutes. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another exciting Investors Academy. You are welcome to the 41st edition of Investdata Trading Academy Live with Ambrose. Yes, before I go further, I want us to know exactly what is happening and also how we should go about our trading. I tell you earlier that this is the first time we are seeing war happening and we are trading. Especially for me, for all those that are, that are more that your age is more than mine, might not have seen it, but I'm just experiencing how it's going to influence the global economy and also going to influence the local economy. You can see that trend is changing all over the world. It does mean that if this war linger more than this, globalization, even trading environment, all will continue to change the way it's going. But one thing is sure, that you as an investor, I as a trader, will have what to guide us. I will tell you that if you don't joke with your word, the reason why you are trading, that means you have your word investment objective. That your investment objective will help you to know exactly what to do because you have a goal that you are looking at. You have a kind of a set objective you are looking at. That should guide you whenever you are entering the market. Whether you are trading a live market or you are trading what a live market. You know why I say so? Because it is your goal will tell you the kind of stock you should buy and the kind of industry you should play and the source of your fund also will guide you. But one thing is very important again. I've mentioned reason. One is what you must have a plan. I know I always emphasize it. I said war has a way of influencing everything. You can see that just the one that's happening in Ukraine and Russia has changed everything globally, not only within the environment, it's happening. Today, there are more sanctions coming to Russia, and that is going to change the face of investment in the world. Because as more sanctions is coming, the investors, traders want to change their strategy because it has a way of investing what, a way of affecting their decision. I'm telling you, at the stamp Russia another one now, I can see that for the Russia bond that just mature, how to pay it now is going to be a problem until they sort it out. Tell that this also is part of investors looking at where will I go that I will be safe? What will impact my sector where I put my money positively? If you have that at the back of your mind, you don't need to worry at all. Like I just mentioned, I said after having a reason why you are trading, because that reason, whether you have missed your reason before or you forgot it before, this is the right time for you to set a goal, objective, your target while you are in the market. If you know that. Another one is that you must have a plan to achieve that your goal. That you must have a plan to achieve your goal. And that means as you have a plan to achieve your goal, you must also put activities which is what you must trade to achieve that your plan. Because I call it trade your plan. You must trade your plan to achieve a result. But one thing again, which is the third one, I always emphasize so that the third one is that you must take time to review your trade. Your trade will be negative or positive, but take time to review your trade each time you make a trade to see where you have made mistake or not, or where you can go and do more effort to advance. Because I'm telling you, we are humans, and mistake can come when it comes to trading. But it is when you review your trading before you know that this where you don't want mistake or this one has happened. But if you don't review your trading, it become a problem. Also, you might try to review your trade on different categories. It can be a daily review of trade, can be also weekly, can be monthly or quarterly if you want to review your trade. Because I'm telling you, because if you have lost money in the market, you know why. Because in the process of reviewing your trade, that you know why you have lost money in the market. And also reviewing your trade again also will give you insight how you should also prepare for what for recovery if you have lost money. But if you are not reviewing your trade, you are just trading continually. I'm telling you, you won't get it right until you review. Because I will tell you that when an adult is running and he falls, the adult will not just continue that run. You want to look at why he fall. Is there a stone there? Is there no kind of a hole, kind of a ditch that fall him or her? But if a child is running, a child fall and continue. But for you, this is your hard-earned money. When you review your trade, you know why you have made one mistake, why you have lost money. But if you don't review your trade, you can also learn. Because the people of review your trade, that is where you can now open your eyes. The area you should add knowledge so that such mistake will not repeat itself. Because nobody is above mistake. It is my first time of kind of witnessing the impact of war on global economy and trading environment. But I will walk you through these three important things I've showed you, that I've discussed already, to boost your trading confidence and at the same time boost your trading return. Because if you know how to do it well, either on the short run, or the long run, if you know have your good reasons objective, no target, no that why you are in the market is going to guide you. That is also your stop loss will be very, very effective because you have a target, you have a goal, you have objective. And because you are trading with your hard earned fund, with your stop loss, you're able to manage this your flow so that at the end of the day, with your candlestick, you can always cut your loss at when you. That is how to trade. And I said it again, let me go back that you also have a plan. And if you have a plan, trade your plan. Not a plan that you put by the wall and you are not following your plan. A plan that you put by the face of your laptop, you are not following. You must trade your plan. Trade your plan. That means that you want to achieve your plan, no, you trade it out. Then I say review your trades. Review your trade because as you are trading your plan, your stop loss is already there, your entering and your exit strategy is already there, and your profit and your profit target. That is why you need to review at the end of the day. That's why I say you can review your trading at the end of the day. It can be done weekly, it can be done also monthly or quarterly. It doesn't mean that we are doing it just to really show that you are even no. You are doing that review to point out areas where you did not perform well, what happened, and you can now improve on it. And that is going to also stay ahead of the market. Because to generate wealth or to create wealth in stock market, it is just about thinking and working with tools. Because this what I discussed now with the tools that is already available, which is the technical analysis, this will allow you to work to make money even when the others are sleeping because you are using what strategy, you have tools, you have goal. And when you follow through this, I tell you, you are not investing blindly. No, the person that have not done all this I just mentioned is investing blindly. For you that have followed through, no, this you have your resume, objective, your goal, have a plan. Also, you review your trade. Now, I'm telling you, you are not generating wealth blindly or creating wealth blindly in the stock market. You are allowing your money to work at the right time, and that is why you want to follow through your plans so that at the end of the day, you will be investing or trading blindly. And don't forget that in any market, trend is your friend, and because trend is your friend, your technical tools will tell you when to buy, at the right time to buy, and also at the right time to sell. And that is why you will allow your trend to always guide you. But for you to also identify this trend on time, and that is why you want to up your knowledge in trading, so that you know how to catch trading low or high. And that is why I always use the T line when we're discussing technical. But that is the simplest way you can also catch your buy and your low. I said earlier that that T line has a kind of a future of a what Fibonacci. And I said when trend is going in your favor, I'm telling you, you will expand to reward to the bank because you identify this trend on time. Sorry, they are also going to guide you to run with that. And I said I've given also a strategy that with your T line, seeing your index action or price action, above your T line, it tells you that the stock you are or the trade you are, the position you are, is still strong. But once it's still coming down above your below your T line, it's a time for you to go short. It's a time for you to just take profit and wait for a to turn up again and break up the T line again. You cannot jump in. And that's why I said you must not be in the market always. Once you see opportunity to take profit, you cash out your profit, and once opportunity to re-enter, you jump in. And that is how to you go a long way creating wealth for yourself. And this will allow you as a trader or investor to go what? To grow your portfolio. As we speak this morning, before we go into reviewing the losing tech analysis, I want to give you also the state of the market because it's very, very important to you and I must know what is happening in the market. But market open and as a early as 10 a.m. to this hour, and this is the midday already. And you can see that the market today is already in green, almost gaining 0.20. It says that market trying to recover what it lost the previous day. And don't forget also we're having the Q1 any season ahead of us, and this is the month of the Q1, but results start coming from next week, and the early filers will start hitting the market any moment from now. But the market news as we speak now is that Morrison industry, it has released its closure date and board meeting for the Q1 result to be announced. Also, Skyway, Aviation also have also released information concerning the close period for the Q1 number we're expecting, and at the same time the board meeting date. These are also to guide you as investor, but not that want to see what the state of the market in terms of the gainers and the losers, which is that will give you the idea of market breadth and where the market is going in terms of volume. But as we speak now, I'll tell you that we're having about almost 22 gainers and we're having a 19 losers as we speak. I can see that the top gainer there we're seeing among the gainers that we're seeing a stock like Zenith Bank and the gainer that we're seeing GT Code, also we're seeing FCMB and the transport. Then if you look at the top losers out of the 19, we see police microfinance, you can see ROTP school, also you can see latency insurance and the Jais Bank and USCA. These are the also the top losers out of the 19 that are on the loser chart as we speak now. But if you want to look at the gainer, the top trade in terms of volume, Fidelity is leading in terms of volume this hour, followed by Transport and Wapik Insurance, which is the new name now is Correlation Insurance, Sterling Bank and GTB. These are the situation in terms of market performance, did midday activities. You can see the life of Transport, Access Bank and Zenith Bank. No, this being among the gainers, I see that the market is already also in green. We expect that when the afternoon traders come back to the market this hour, or the are coming logging in for the first time, we want to expect the market to maintain this green situation. At the end of the day, market might reverse what happened yesterday. And this oscillation in the market, I will say earlier that those that are in good dividend paying stock and good industry, because this is the time for, as we are seeing, expecting to see the Q1 number, it will lead to what we call sectoral rotation, portfolio rebalancing for the new year. Because this is the first financials we are expecting for the year 2022. And once you see the Q1 for those that have the December year end, you give an insight where the company is going. You can make your projection, you can make your forecast, but then that will guide many investors and also institutional investors on what to do. After they have seen the 2021 result, you see this how to use fundamentals because it will also guide you on what to do. But now we want to go to our live chart to see what is happening in the market. And today we have seen the top gainers. We have seen stock like Zenith Bank, GT Code, FCMB, and Transport are the up among the top gainers. We want to look at what is happening in FCMB, in GTB, and Zenith Bank. Then among the top trade, we have seen Fidelity there. We want to look at Fidelity. We want to look at Wapik. For this was the first time I see Wapik for a long time coming among the top trade. What is happening to see what is happening in Wapik. These are how to look. Then we also quickly look at what is happening among the losers. If I try to go to either look at police microfinance or USCN. But let's go to chart live chart now and look at exactly what is happening in our live chart. That will give us an insight on how to go on the live chart. Let's quickly go to live chart now and see what the market is saying here. Okay. Sorry, the site is slow. I don't know why it's looking now. But, okay. Just quickly give me some minutes. Let's see. So I want to make it good so I can get the full cover of the whole thing. Sorry, I'm trying to make this to cover the whole, but not responding. Okay, let's quickly start from the chart. You can see this one here. But for me, it's not clear, it's too small. But I think it's refusing to. Okay, you can look at this. You can see the what we call it NGS index action. As usual, you can see the way it is now. You can see at this hour. You can see the last been here on a day chart. This is the day chart. You can see the green here. It's not open for us. You can see the wide rate of this. But let's manage it today. Then you can see that this is green. But I want to bring our indicators here. Big one. Let me not use a Bolinga because of the space is very small. Let's bring that our C line is very, very important so that we can catch the up money flow, and we're gonna read exponential. By changing the moving average exponential to 8, that we can cut our top and low. Yes, if you are seeing this thing is not expanding. Sorry for that. But you can see from here the blue line. You can see this blue line. This blue line, as we speak now, telling you what is happening in the market as we speak, and you see that the T line is above the blue line, and the blue line is trying to come. Once it breaks out the T line up again, you can now confirm that the market is also trying to take an uptrend again. But as we speak now, market is still not looking too good. But you can see that other indicators going down. If you come here and look at the volume, come here and look at the MACD and money flow. Money flow at this hour in a day chart is looking up. Says that funds are entering the market, the general market at this hour. And don't be surprised, you can see that the market also looking green, gaining a 0.20, no 0.20 at this hour is a sign that we are seeing a positive move. But until this blue line cross the red line up, that is where the two indicators will confirm what the uptrend. But as we speak now, the green, we have seen a green light here that the market is trying to resist the further decline. Trying to let's look at the 1 hour chart for the general market to know the state of the market. Good one, I'll tell you, I can see a good move on the hourly chart, and that is why I told you earlier in this class that if you are a day trader, you look at what hourly and day trader. If you weekly, a short-term trader, you look at what weekly to a day chart. If you are long-term investor, you look at what monthly, weekly, and daily chart. These are the how to look at your chart depending on your investment objective. But as I'm looking at the market now, I can see that the gain this morning, as shown by the indicators, especially the index action and the T line, I see that the index action is almost crossing the T line up now. It's a good sign. For me, tomorrow if you confirm me that you cannot jump in, but this is a good sign that after market has shown the people yesterday were seeing this movement this morning on a hourly chart. For me, it's a good one. Also, if you look at your MACD, MACD is also telling a sign of crossing up. And you can see it here looking like this, and also your money flow on white is not good. But for me, this is a good sign. If the market will maintain this, that would be very nice at this hour because it's a good one for me. These are for hourly chart. But let's quickly look at first of all, let's consider what is happening in Fidelity. What was happening in Fidelity? For that was happening in Fidelity, we go a long way. That was what is happening in Fidelity. So I will now know exactly what is happening in the stock. That will give us an insight into what to do. Let's quickly take Fidelity here. Let's see what happened in Fidelity. Fidelity Bank. Look at what is happening in Fidelity. That will give us a good idea for how to go about it at this hour. What you are going to do with your Fidelity Bank. What you are supposed to do with your Fidelity Bank. Very nice one. Let's see. We have seen a good result for Fidelity. We have seen they proposed dividend, and that is good. On hourly chart, if you are looking at, don't mind that this chart is not wide. I believe we should manage it today. I don't know why it's not expanding, but you can see here that the market, in terms of looking at the action price price action of Fidelity, you see that it's above the T line. You can see the T line here. You can see how Fidelity dropped on our chart. You can see the movement here. See above the T line. For me, it's a good one. And your MACD is still, your MACD is trying to also change direction here. Watch it very well. But your money flow on our chart is still looking flat here. Let's go to a day chart for Fidelity to give us exactly insight what is happening. Good one. Fidelity on a daily chart is very, very bullish and strong. You can see on a day chart, you can see that Fidelity is up. The price action is above the T line. Serious one here. Then if you come down, you can see that we are seeing an improved volume. But until you cross this line, that's why I say trading above the moving above the traded average. But you can see that your MACD is maintaining an uptrend for strength. And you can see that it's also bullish here. MACD is bullish here, while money flow also is bullish. Money flow is around the 89, 88 to 90. For me, it's a good one for Fidelity. Says that Fidelity position, if you are waiting, you can wait because the strength is still very strong and positive for investors. don't need to panic in Fidelity. We are seeing the trend already. It's very strong. Then put your position in Fidelity. The next one I want to look at what's also happening in WAPIC. Look at what is happening in WAPIC. That was the coronation. Look at what's happening in coronation now. Let's look at it together. Then we'll now know what to do if you are in that position. That is why it's good to always look at your live charts at any time to give you an insight what is happening in your position and you know what to do. You can see that I'll tell you that WAPIC insurance or coronation insurance is not a place to jump in now because it's trading far below what you can see the distance between the T line and the stop. It tells you that you need to wait until you confirm a reversal. When that reversal comes, you cannot jump in. Then you can also apply on other indicators. It's just because this is not moving. I wanted to see and now bring our support and resistance tools here to know exactly where it will touch before it will rebound. But as I speak now, it's not looking good at all. I would advise you to watch. But if you also come down here, you can see that it's already the blue line across the red run down. This is a very situation for MACD. But if you look down here carefully, you can see that the money flow is trying to it's also looking down. There's no sign of turning up again at this hour. And this for the data. We quickly look at the 1 hour chart for Pacific Insurance or Corporation Insurance, I call it. You can see both on our chart and the day chart, the stock is not looking good. It tells you that don't jump into the stock, just watch to confirm a reversal before you can. That reversal comes when it will also break the T line or you cannot jump in. Also, don't forget that when it's breaking it, you have to look at the candlestick formation at that time to know whether it supports also a reversal for you to also jump in. You can see that all the indicators and the price action they are all looking down. Tell you that you have to watch this position, and if you are not there, don't jump in now, don't disturb yourself, wait to confirm a reversal before you also look that way. Quick one, want to look at Zenith Bank, look at GTB. Let's quickly look at Zenith Bank. Let's quickly look at Zenith Bank. Good one. This is for an hour chart. You can see an hour chart. Zenith Bank has crossed the T line of an hour chart. It gives you an information. On an hour chart, you can see that the money flow is looking up. What your MACD is still what is still bullish on our chart. But we want to go to the day chart to look at what is happening. You can see the mark down here in our chart. What happened since then? It has been a what below the T line. But recently, after the markdown, we have seen a sign that the stock want to. But now it has crossed it for today. Let's see on a day chart. You can see on a day chart, this is what is happening. Good one. On a day chart, you can see that money flow is already looking up. You can see your MACD trying to also top up. You can see that there's still space to cover here. That is why also look at the candlestick formation. This what we call bullish engulfment. In candlestick say this called bullish or bull engulfing. Bull now the green candle sorry as a kind of engulf the red. We can see that what is getting this hour for today is more than what you can see that it's covered it. I mean that what we call a bearish bullish engulfing candle. This is a bullish engulfing candle that happened already, and when it cross this on here, it will be strong for you to jump in. But this already have given you a sign that Zenith Bank is on recovery. Don't forget that the number of this stock is also on that way, and the stock will be easy today, tomorrow, the qualification day or adjustment day. Qualification should be tomorrow. No, sorry, the AGM should be tomorrow. They have qualified our markdown. The AGM tomorrow, and I think also when funds start coming from that their dividend, you might likely also find way back to the market to support the uptrend. You can see that you have seen a move a day to the AGM of the company. You can see what, like I said, your corporate actions also have a way of influencing price. Ahead of the AGM tomorrow, you can see what is also happening in the stock. You can see position taking. If you also look at your MACD, you can see that it was coming wider here, but now it's actually coming up again. That means after the markdown, you see how the stock has been on a downtrend. But now I try to see an uptrend. For me, it's a good one for Zenith Bank. That means if you're in Zenith Bank, for those that say you should wait and take your dividend at the same time, expect to see the Q1 number of this bank, and that also go a long way to guide you. Let's quickly look at GT code. Let's look at GT code. Look at GT code, then look at MCMB and the Police Microfinance and USCN. You can see the position of GT code here. You can see that GT code and also on a daily chart is not looking badly because you are seeing the two green here, and this is a daily chart. You can see also what I said about your histogram, MACD histogram, that is also coming down, and this you can see a small move here. There's a sign that this of even when it has gone below 20, the money flow you can still try to call off. Now for me, we are seeing strength coming back to this top banks, first tier banks, especially GTB and Zenith Bank. But we want to look at GTB on hourly chart again. It's a good one. Let's see what the hour, almost the same pattern with Zenith Bank. On hourly chart, there is strong momentum. I can see that the candlestick is above the T line after you have seen it for a long time. And if you are look from here, if you are just consider from here to here, on hourly chart it has been on a below the T line, but now it's up. You can see that market is also becoming bullish here and money flow is looking up. For me, it says that GTB and Zenith Bank they are still showing strength, and that tells you that there's something in for you. But let's see how it goes. But we want to see their financial year for the financial result for their Q1 for the first for this financial year. Let's see what they are up to. The numbers we're expecting to see from them. You know, FCMB. I see FCMB here. FCMB for me on our chart is also not looking too good. You can see that it's trading below the T line here. If you look at the T line here, this one is below it at this hour, and the stock is not gaining this moment. But money flow is still strong, but it has also turned down. And we're seeing a possibility of the MACD becoming bullish, and which is, when it happens, I'm going to tell you that there's opportunity in this stock of FCMB. But on the whole, let's look at FCMB for a day chart. That'll give us the real picture of what FCMB is doing at this hour. FCMB, you can see that your blue line here, look at it, all this blue line, you can see that it's still below it, and that tells us that this stock need to cross it up before you can jump in. You can see also your MACD is strong, seriously bearish on a day chart, while money flow tries to resist decline, looking up at 57, 57 to 60 money flow point position. It's okay, but you have to slow down. Now that we have seen the corporate action of 20 Kobo, and for the first quarter also is expected to be in the market in this month. If you are interested in the dividend, fine, but for me, I will wait for it. I will advise you wait for a confirmation to break out the T line before you drop into the stock. Let's look at UACN at this hour. UACN. When the stock was rallying, they were calling me. I said, I don't see anything. I don't see this company paying even the 120 they paid the previous year, which has repeated itself. The dividend review was not encouraging to most of the investors. That's why the price like to correct. Now to speak at this hour, it's trading below the T line. That's even when they try to resist the decline with this candlestick formation, but still already on the bearish side. MACD has confirmed position that is on the bearish side, becoming more bearish, and money flow on a day chart is also looking down. It tells you that the position of FCMB, sorry, UACN as we speak now is, for me, I would advise you watch for confirmation. Unless you're a long-term investor, you are trading dividend. For those traders, go to confirm a reversal before you go in. The last one we're looking at is the police, police microfinance. Let's see what is there for investor. Police microfinance. Let's see the position of the stock. This is the day chart for the stock. You can see that to speak now, if I to start trend, but it's above. Look at it like it's above the T line, and we see that the indicators are still not looking too bad, but MACD has crossed down to show a bearish position, which you can see here with a long histogram, and also money flow just looking down marginally, and T line is what indicator is above the price action is above the T line. But let's quickly look at the 1 hour chart to see exactly what is happening in this stock. You can see the 1 hour chart for this microfinance. Look at here. 1 hour chart here. Sorry, I want pass on. This is a daily chart. Daily chart. Let's look at 1 hour chart of. You can see here on the 1 hour chart, the stock is not so. No, for me, the stock is still. We can't find the candlestick around there to know the position of the stock. But looking at the MACD here, you can see it's about going bullish. But you can see they also try to slow down. But once this MACD cross headed to the bullish side and maintain this uptrend in inflow or money flow to the stock, that will be positive. But the problem position of the stock now, well, I can't see any green candle here or red candle here. And this is how we're going to draw the curtain for today. But don't forget that, as I said during the introduction, that even when you have made mistake before, even when you are traded without plan, nothing stop you to start making plan today. Have a goal, have a plan, and also don't forget to review your trade. The ones you have made profit, the ones you have also made loss. Remember, I said that once you review your trade position, you're able there to build a strategy for yourself. When you're able to do it often and often and how it works, you see there is something that somebody cannot do for you. I will tell you that there is something that somebody cannot do for you. So somebody will not come and back you. So it's like there is your money. Know where exactly where you want what you want to achieve. That's why your goal is very important. You want to assign to somebody because it is your hard-earned money. You want to do it yourself. That's why I said go back and look at that I mentioned. The three things I know that even during war, during market oscillation, during market volatility, during the economic depression, no matter the state of the trading environment, these three things are very key. You must have reason why you are trading, and that is what your objective. You must have a plan. That plan is what you trade. Then after you have created your plan, you review it. It's very important. Many people don't review the activities. You need to know how you have done, where you have made a mistake, so that when you know you have made, you won't repeat such mistake again. I will tell you, you are all woman. No mistake can come again. But when you have seen your mistake and you try an effort to avoid that mistake, you see, you will prove that will go to bring more returns for you. That is how to trade, and this is how we draw the curtain for today. But let's say that if you have any question, you are free to also send to any of our social media. Also encourage your family, friends, or your colleague in the office to also join us on the live class as we share this on board online for you to know when the class is speaking of. Thank you. I'll say God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your trading day. See you tomorrow again by God's grace.